Hi, I'm Chelsey, and welcome to my beginner yoga workout. Today we will be working on a nice flow, building strength and flexibility. So from here, find a nice seated position in the middle of your mat, and just go ahead and flip the palms up and relax them on those knees. From here, stacking that spine up, sitting on the sits bones. Take an exhale here. And on that inhale, through the nostrils and exhaling through the mouth. Continue right here, grounding that body, preparing it for the work we're about to do. Beautiful. One more breath in and out. And on that next inhale, rise those arms all the way up, planting the palms together and locking those thumbs. From here, reach to the right, keeping those hips on the ground, and then up and over to the left. Beautiful, just back and forth right here. Nice and slow, warming up that spine. Last little reach. Now from here, lift all the way up. Twist that spine to the right and flow those arms down. Hooking that left hand on that right knee and then press that right hand behind you. Pressing, lengthening through that spine, twisting that head, even that gaze behind you. Little breaths right here. And on that next inhale, flow those arms all the way back up, planting those palms together, and this time interlock the other thumb on top. Reach to the left and to the right. Maybe getting a little deeper this time, keeping the hips on the ground. Nice, one more each side. And then lifting through the center, take a twist towards that left side and flow those arms down, hooking that right hand on that left knee and planting that left arm behind you. Lengthening through the spine all the way through the tip of the head. One more breath in and out right here. Beautiful. Inhale those arms up. And exhale, flow those hands back onto the knees. This time, palms are down. You can lightly hold on to those knees. Find that lift in the spine again. And then from here, adding a little cat-cow. So I'm gonna reach from the tip of my spine like someone's pulling my belly button forward. I continue that lift through my chest into my chin. Now exhale, round, start from that chin, rounding that spine, holding onto the knees still. Exhaling it all out. Again, reverse it. Inhale, tiny little arch or lift in that spine through the chin. And exhale, reverse. Nice and slow. One vertebrae at a time. Last one. Inhale, lift. And exhale, round. Beautiful. Finding that nice lengthen in that spine again. Just roll those shoulders up and back. Nice. We'll do 4 of these. Just getting all areas of those shoulders. Last one. And then reverse all the way back, squeezing the shoulder blades up towards those ears and to the front. Keeping this breath that we built in the very beginning throughout our whole workout. Nice. Inhale with shoulders up towards the ears. And exhale, press them down. Find that lengthen in that spine. Inhale them up. Exhale, press them down. Last one. Inhale them up. And exhale, press them down. make your way into a tabletop position. So planting those hands right underneath the shoulders and the knees underneath the hips. From here, trying that cat-cow again, but this time planting and feeling the ground underneath you. Starting with that exhale, slowly bring that chin into the chest. Start to round that spine, even tucking that tailbone. And then inhale, starting from that tailbone arch. Open that chest, lengthen through the chin. One more time, exhale and round. And inhale, lengthen. From here, just rock those hips side to side, bringing that spine to neutral. Keeping those palms planted on our mat. Beautiful. From here, tuck the toes, and we're gonna sit the hips back, stacking that spine right over those heels and toes. Make sure all of them are tucked, even that little tiny pinky toe. Find a breath or two right here, stretching the bottom of our feet. Very important. It might feel like little ants are in there. Just breathe through it. Relax, and that's the beauty of yoga. Finding this relaxed state even when the body is stressed. One more inhale and exhale right here. Slowly shift that weight forward, untuck those toes, just give it a little pat. Beautiful. I'm gonna just extend my arms out slightly, tuck those toes again, and then exhale my hips all the way up. So you can kind of pedal those feet, so rising onto the toes, pressing those heels down. Getting a nice stretch behind those legs. And as you do this, find a lengthen or point in that tailbone up towards the sky. Keeping those hands planted, just a little bit more right here. And on that next little lift, rise onto both toes, bend the knees, take the gaze forward, and we're gonna step it towards our hands. From here, find a little lengthen, planting that chest onto those thighs. From here, release that head. Feel that nice tension release from that back. Shake that head no, and yes. From here, keep this left leg bent and slowly extend that right leg to straight. Twist and reach that right arm up towards the sky. Embracing that stretch in that leg, that hip. One more breath, lengthening through the fingertips. And exhale, come back down, bending that right leg again, relaxing that chest on those thighs. From here, one inhale, exhale. And on that next inhale, slowly straighten that left leg, twist and reach that left arm up towards the sky. Get that rotation in that low spine. Open up that chest, reach through the fingertips. Exhale, back down. Now, little straightening and bending in those knees. So inhale, try and straighten both legs right here. Exhale, chest back on those thighs. Again, inhale, straighten. And exhale, bend. Two more. Find a lengthen as you straighten. And exhale. Keep that lengthen as you plant it down on those thighs. Last time. Inhale, straighten. Hold right here. Shake that head no. And yes. Exhale, bend and slowly roll it up. One vertebrae at a time. All right, right. Roll those shoulders all the way up and back. Open up the palms and press the shoulders down. You can find a nice little bend in those knees and relax in this mountain pose. So open up that chest, and on that next inhale, rise those arms all the way up. Feel lengthen in those legs. Exhale, we're gonna swan dive it forward, opening up those arms, leading with that chest. From here, finding a little halfway lift, flat back. You can slide those hands up the legs and find a lengthen through the crown of your head. Exhale, bend the knees, plant the hands, and step it back into a plank position. From here, press up into those shoulders, so don't let that chest sink. We want to be really strong in our plank pose right here. Widening those fingertips. Now you can plant the knees down. Keep that core tight, those glutes tight. Exhale, lower that chest down. We're gonna keep those elbows pressing back from here. Flip the toes, inhale, cobra. Just pressing the body up. From here, exhale, child's pose. Sitting those hips back towards the heels, keeping those hands out long in front of you. Beautiful. Coming back up, untucking those toes, and exhale, down dog. Plant the feet. Lift that tailbone up towards the sky. Lift onto the toes, bend the knees, take the gaze forward. This time, try and hop it forward. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. If you'd like to slide those hands up, you can. Exhale, bend the knees and roll it up. This time, inhale those arms all the way up right away. Plant those hands together, lock the thumbs, reach to the right. Up and over to the left. Keeping those feet planted again to the right. And to the left. Lift those arms up in the middle. Take a tiny little back bend. It's almost just lengthening that chest up towards the sky. Exhale, swan, dive it forward. Open up those arms. Take that chest all the way down. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back, slide those hands up. Exhale, plant the hands, step it back. This time, shift that weight forward in those hands and feet. So we're just kind of rocking forward, right? From here, if you'd like, you can drop back onto those knees or go on the toes. And then from here, exhale, lower down, Chaturanga. Inhale up, cobra. And then exhale, down dog. Hips all the way up and back. Nice. From here, plant the feet close to each other. Exhale, press the heels down. On that inhale, we'll rise that right leg all the way up towards the sky. Exhale, bring that knee into the chest and shift back into that plank position. Plant that foot down. Now we're in this nice runner's lunge. Find a little activation in those inner thighs. We're not sinking right here, but we're actively engaging in this runner's lunge. Plant that left arm and take a little twist towards that bent knee, bringing that right arm all the way up towards the sky. From here, drop onto that back knee and then reach for those back toes. Option to always grab a towel and use it to help you get a little bit more flexibility. One more breath right here. Release that back toe, plant that hand back in the front. Exhale, shift the hips back. Flex that front foot. Find a lengthen right here. Beautiful, plant that foot. Untuck that toe in the back and rotate towards this right side. So I'm opening up these hips. Nice. Now from here, you can extend the arms forward or even take this one to the side, making sure that knee stays open. Find this rotation in this bottom leg. So think toes towards the back. And we're gonna slowly rotate all the way back to that runner's lunge. Press the hands into the mat. Exhale, step it back into that down dog now. Keeping those feet close towards each other. Exhale, those heels down. Inhale, left leg all the way up towards the sky. Pointing those toes. Now bend that knee and bring it into the chest. Shifting into that plank, plant that foot. Twist towards that bent knee. So staying nice and strong right here. Find it, this lengthen, this lift. Beautiful. Plant that bottom knee and reach for those toes. Breathe right here. That exhale is really gonna help release any tension in those muscles. Nice, slowly releasing that foot. Come off of that back knee and then rotate towards that left side. Rotating in that hip and sinking nice and low. Again, you can open up this left arm to make sure that knee stays open. And just breathe and lengthen that spine right here. Really opening up those hips. Last little breath. And then slowly rotate back to that runner's lunge. From here, plant the hands, step it back into the plank. Exhale, down dog. From here, feet together again. We'll inhale, rise that right leg all the way up. Exhale, knee to chest, step it forward. Like this runner's lunge, we're actively engaging right here. This time, inhale those arms all the way up. Crescent lunge. So sinking right here, trying to get that 90. Do not let that knee pass that ankle, okay? So find this lengthen, still pressing the shoulders down and then rotating the pinkies to the front. Find a lengthen right here in that spine. Now, we're going to inhale, straighten that front leg, keeping that back, those back toes pressing into the mat. Exhale, lower down. Again, inhale, straighten, and exhale, bend. Two more. Inhale, straighten, and exhale, bend. Staying nice and controlled. Last time. Inhale, straighten, and exhale, bend. From here, open up those hands, rotate that back leg, pressing those toes down. Warrior two. From here, flip this front palm, and we're gonna exhale, reverse warrior, reaching that arm up all the way, and lightly placing that bottom arm on that back leg. Beautiful. Elbow to knee, and left arm reaches up towards the sky. Option here, you can stay right here or extend this right hand all the way down towards your ankle. Keeping this chest open, a little twist in that spine. Beautiful. One breath right here, all the way up and back. Exhaling, reverse warrior. Now press those palms to that warrior two. Nice. We're gonna rotate in those hip sockets and cartwheel those hands down into that runner's lunge. Step that right leg back into that plank. Let's add a little flow right here. So option to drop onto the knees or stay onto the toes. Exhale, down Chaturanga. Elbows pressing back. Inhale up, cobra. And exhale, down dog. Beautiful. Walk those feet towards each other and exhale, press them down. On that inhale, rise that left foot up, pointing through the toes. Bring that knee into the chest and step it forward. So planting that foot, finding that stability in those legs. Inhale those arms all the way up. Crescent lunge. Sinking nice and low, checking in with the body. Where is your knee? Is it too far forward or right over that ankle? From here, keep that rotation in the arms, lengthening through the fingertips. Inhale, straighten that front leg. Exhale, bend and lower. Nice. Inhale, straighten. And exhale, bend. Use that breath to movement. Inhale, straighten. And exhale, bend. Stay right here. Open and rotate in this warrior two. So planting that back foot, reaching through the fingertips. Flip the front palm. Exhale, reverse warrior, reaching all the way up and back. Light hand on that leg. Nice. Elbow to knee. And reach that right arm all the way up towards the sky. From here, option to stay here or extend that bottom arm towards those ankles, really rotating into that chest and keeping that knee open and in line. Find your breath right here. And in one breath, all the way, exhale it out into that reverse warrior. Beautiful. Press those palms down, reach out, warrior two. Now cartwheel those arms down, rotate in that hip, back into this little runner's lunge, step that leg back. Now we're in this plank, add a little shift back and forth, feeling that weight in the hands. Beautiful. Pausing forward. If you'd like, challenge yourself right here. Going all the way down on those toes. Exhaling down, Chaturanga. Inhale up, Cobra. Exhale, down dog. From here, just walking those feet all the way up towards the hands. Once you've made it there, release that head. Shake it no. Shake it yes. Bend the knees, slowly roll it up one vertebrae at a time. Beautiful. Okay, we're going to test our balance. So, ground the feet. From here, shift the weight slightly into this left leg, finding a lengthen in the spine, and find a focus somewhere so you can keep this balance. We'll slowly bring that right knee into the chest, give it a little hug, and then I'm gonna grab my ankle, rotating that leg open and planting that foot high up on that inner thigh. So we have this beautiful tree pose right here. You can always hold this leg if you want and bring the other one into heart center if you feel more comfortable. If not, release that ankle and plant the palms together. Squeeze the shoulder blades together, opening up that chest, and find your breath right here. So keeping that focus wherever you found your little spot, breathing right here, lengthening through the spine and planting that left leg. Now, you can stay here or we'll grow our branches, reaching them up and out. So reaching through the fingertips, pressing those shoulders down still and finding your balance. If you fall out, that's okay, come back in. If that leg's shaking or wobbling, that means the muscles are working right here. One more little reach. Slowly bring the hands back into heart center. And we'll slowly drop that right leg down. Find a little bend in the knees. Inhale those arms up. And exhale, float them down. All right, other side. So planting that right leg, that foot, lengthening up through the spine, finding your little focus point, and slowly bringing that left knee into the chest. Once you're ready, grab that ankle, rotate and open that leg, and plant that foot high up in that inner thigh. Open up that chest, hands into heart center. Breathe and ground yourself in this tree pose. Keeping that chest open. Now from here, slowly growing your branches out, however you choose. Just reaching through those fingertips, keeping the shoulders down. One more breath in and out right here. Moving nice and slow, bringing those hands back into center. Keeping this lift, we'll slowly rotate and drop that left leg. Inhale the arms up. And exhale, float them down. Beautiful. I moved right here so you can see me better. I'm gonna come back towards the front. Now inhale those arms all the way up. And exhale, swan dive it forward. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back, sliding those hands up. Exhale, take it down. Option to hop it back this time. Pressing into the hands, sending those feet back. Exhale, chaturanga, all the way down. Inhale up to cobra. And then exhale, down dog. Beautiful. Walk those feet in towards each other. Find this lengthen first. Exhale, press those heels down. Inhale, right leg all the way up. We'll bend that knee, bringing the heel towards that hip, and do little circles with that knee. Now from here, hold, press that knee open one more time. Exhale, bring that knee into the chest. And pause right here. Getting a little hover, exhale, press it back. And inhale back to forward. Find a little step if you need, you can help it up. Take a little twist towards that bent knee. From here, reach that arm all the way back and up for crescent lunge. Grounding the body right here. Inhale, rise that leg up straight. Exhale, lower. Open up, warrior two. Pressing the palms down, planting that back foot, flip the front palm. Exhale, reverse warrior. Inhale, side angle, elbow to knee, arm overhead. Lengthening that arm all the way down if you choose to. And one breath all the way up and back, reverse warrior. Cartwheel the arms all the way down and step into the plank position. Add a flow. Exhale all the way down, chaturanga. Inhale up to cobra. Exhale, down dog. Walk the feet together. Exhale, press the heels down again, just like that other side. Inhale that left leg all the way up towards the sky. Bend that knee, bringing that heel to the hip, little circles right here. Beautiful. Last little circle, open up that hip one more time. Exhale that knee into the chest, find a hover. Exhale it back. Inhale back to that chest, hover and plant that foot. Take a little twist towards that bent knee. From here, reaching that arm all the way back and down. Then reach both arms up for that crescent lunge. Staying nice and low. Inhale, rise straight onto that front leg. Exhale, bend it down. Open up, warrior two. Plant that back leg. Flip that front palm. And exhale, reverse warrior. Reaching up and back. Now side angle, so that elbow to knee, arm overhead, and extending that bottom arm if you choose to. From here, reaching all the way up and back. Exhale it out. And from here, cartwheel those arms back down. Step back into that plank position. From here, exhale down, chaturanga. Inhale up to cobra. And exhale, down dog. Rise onto the toes, bend the knees, take the gaze forward. Again, step or hop it forward. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, this time reverse swan dive. So reaching with those arms, that chest. Now take that gaze up towards the hands. And exhale, bring those arms down. That gaze back to center. Nice. Again, inhale those arms all the way up. Find that breath. We'll begin a flow. Exhale all the way down. Inhale, rise, halfway, flat back. Exhale, bend the knees, step or hop it back, plank position. Begin your flow all the way down into that Chaturanga. Inhale up, cobra, and exhale, down dog. Planting the feet together. Exhale, the heels down, the hips up. And then reach that right leg all the way up towards the sky. From here, bring that knee into the chest, step it forward. From here, rise those arms up, crescent lunge, and sink nice and low. From here, rotate and open, warrior two. Flip that palm, reverse warrior. From here, elbow to knee, side angle, extending all the way down, and reverse warrior all the way up and back. From here, coming to that warrior two. From here, rotate that back leg open. Now we're in this beautiful wide position, pressing those knees back and lengthening the arms out to the side. Exhale, getting a little deeper. Now inhale, rise the arms up, getting a nice star position. Exhale, lower. Again, inhale up and rise. Exhale, lower. Last time, inhale, rise. Exhale, lower right here and stay. We'll bend the arms into a nice goddess pose. Find that breath right here. Remember, exhaling, releasing any tension that the body's holding, tricking that mind, finding comfort in the discomfort. Beautiful, last breath right here. And inhale, rise. Reaching those arms one more time. We're gonna rotate the feet or the toes towards the front and exhale, flat back forward, all the way down. Once you've made it down, you can plant the hands underneath the shoulders and release that head. Now from here, widen those fingertips. Inhale, find a little lengthen, flat back. Have those hands take some of that weight. Exhale, lower back down. Again, inhale, rising up, flat back, still keeping the hands, the feet planted. Exhale, lower down. So wherever I am, my hands and feet are supporting me. One last time. Inhale up. And exhale, lower down. From here, I'm gonna take my hands and just grab onto my ankles and give them a little hug, pulling my body through my legs. One last time. And then I'll walk the hands back out and to the right foot. Let's rotate within the hips towards the front and we'll step it forward. From here, inhale, halfway lift, flat back. And then exhale, reverse swan dive it all the way up. Exhale those arms down. All right, here we go. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, swan dive it forward. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, step or hop it back. From here, shift it forward, take it down, Chaturanga. Inhale up, cobra. And exhale, down dog. Planting the feet together. Exhale the heels down, the hips up towards the sky. Rise that left leg all the way up. Bend that knee into the chest, step it forward. Plant the foot, rise up, crescent lunge. Staying nice and low, we rotate and open into that warrior two. Flip that front palm, exhale it all the way back, reverse warrior. And then inhale, side angle. Elbow to knee, arm overhead. Lengthening that bottom arm down if you choose to. Find that nice little lengthen, and then one breath all the way up and back, reverse warrior. All right, press those arms down, lengthen them out, warrior two, and nice and easy, rotate this back leg open and sit it down. So staying open to the side, keeping these knees pressing open. Inhale, rise all the way up, straightening those legs, reaching the arms to the corners. Exhale, take it down. Again, inhale all the way up and exhale down. Nice, slow and controlled. Again, inhale up, exhale down. Last one, inhale up, exhale down, stay right here. Bend the arms, taking it into this goddess pose, keeping the chest nice and open. Find that breath or two right here. Sinking down a little lower if you can, and breathing. If you need a focus point, whatever helps you, just remembering to breathe. Beautiful, holding here for 3, 2, and on this next inhale, now rise the arms up. From here, rotate those feet towards the front, and exhale, lower all the way down. Planting the palms underneath the shoulders, release that head. Find a breath or two, relaxing that body. Plant the feet, the hands, and inhale, straighten the arms, flat back, giving my hands some support and weight. Exhale, take it down. Inhale again, rising up, flat back, and exhale, lower down. Again, inhale up, and exhale down. Last one, use that breath. Inhale up and exhale down. From here, grab onto the outsides of those ankles and give your body a nice little pull, bringing it through the legs or closer to the legs. Last little breath. We'll plant the hands down, walk it towards that front leg, and step it forward. From here, bend the knees and just walk the body up. Nice. All right, inhale those arms up. Plant the palms together. Take a little reach to the right. Planting the feet and reach to the left. Taking it back towards the center again, up and back. Little lift in that chest. This time, exhale, bring those hands through heart center all the way down. Inhale, flat back, halfway up. And exhale, take it down, step or hop it back. From here, lower all the way down, Chaturanga. Inhale up, Cobra. And exhale, Child's Pose. So sending those hips towards the heels. Now from here, you can take the knees out towards the edges of the mat and then lengthen those hands out long in front of you. Find a breath or two right here. Releasing that forehead down onto the mat. Beautiful. Slowly walking those hands up, going back into that down dog. From here, think of keeping the body in line, stacking the shoulders over the wrist, the hips over the knees. I'm gonna lengthen this right arm out in front of me like I'm shaking someone's hand. And then lengthen that left leg out as well. I want to rotate those toes towards the ground and really press that heel back behind me. Find that lengthen one more time and slowly bring it down. Other side. So left arm out in front of me. Engage that core. Don't let the body move, and lengthen that right leg out long. Rotating those toes towards the ground. The heel towards the back. Find that lengthen and lower. Again, other side. Right arm out, left leg back. Almost press them up slightly. We're gonna exhale, bring that elbow to knee. Inhale, lengthen. Again, elbow to knee and lengthen out nice and long. 2 more. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale out. Last time. Exhale. Inhale nice and long. Find a little lift and then plant it down. Other side. Left arm out, right leg long. Find this length and the stability first. And then exhale, elbow to knee. Reach them out nice and long. Back to that starting position. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, lengthen. 2 more. Elbow to knee. Lengthen out nice and long. Last time. Exhale in. And inhale out. Again, find that lengthen first and then plant it down. Beautiful. From here, we'll take that right hand and reach back towards our left ankle. Once we've reached that shoulder, relax it down, relax that head down, and reach that other arm out nice and long. Find a little breath right here. Keep those hips in line. Getting a beautiful twist in that upper spine, a little stretch in the shoulders, the neck. One more breath right here. Slowly bringing that left arm underneath that shoulder, press the body up. Now I'm gonna lengthen my arms out in front of me like that puppy pose. Send my hips back. And I'm just resting my chin down on my mat. A breath or two right here. And slowly walk the hands back up into that tabletop position. All right, taking this left hand and sliding it all the way down towards that right ankle, placing the shoulder, the head down, and then reaching that right arm out nice and long. Keep those hips in line and embrace this beautiful twist. Keep this breath. One more in and out. Slowly drawing that right arm in and pressing the body up. Taking that puppy pose one more time. So lengthening those arms out nice and long and slowly bringing that body down. Releasing the body or that chin on the mat. Finding a breath or two right here. Beautiful. We'll slowly shift our body forward and lower all the way down. Okay, so taking this right arm, we're gonna be parallel with the front of our mat. I'm gonna take this left hand and reach all the way back for that left foot. So I'm grabbing the outside of my foot. Now you can relax the head down. And as we inhale, I'm gonna press my foot into my hand and lengthen up. So I'm engaging that glute or that booty and that low back. Keep kicking and pressing back. Find that breath here. Hips stay down, holding for 3, 2, and slowly lower down. We'll switch other side. So release that foot and place that arm parallel with the front of your mat. Right arm reaches all the way back, grabbing that foot, slowly lower down. And as we inhale, kicking up, engaging right here. finding this beautiful bow pose. Keep kicking that foot back into the hand, finding a lengthen in that chest, holding for 3, 2, and slowly lower down for 1. You can release it. We'll try that one more time each side. So left arm all the way back. Relax that head down. Inhale here, and exhale, kicking up and back. Nice. Feeling strong right here. Keeping everything else planted and focusing on that back leg kicking. Find a breath and holding for 3, 2, and 1. Lowering down. Other side. All right. Reach that right arm back. Lower the body down. Inhale right here. And exhale, kick it back. Really engaging that glute. Embracing this activation in that back. Kicking into that hand. Hold that foot for 3, 2, and lower down. Now you can release that leg one time, and then we'll take both arms back towards the feet. Holding on to the tops of the feet. Relax that head down. Inhale right here, and exhale, kick it up. So you can still do one at a time or challenge yourself right here. Holding onto the feet, keeping the hips down and squeezing those glutes. Keep holding, keep pressing those feet back into the hands for 3, 2, and slowly lower back down. Release the feet and take it into a nice child's pose. So again, you can widen those knees, send the hips back and those arms forward. Taking that head all the way down. Just holding here for a brief moment, stretching that spine, and we'll walk the body up. Bring the knees together, and I'm gonna lengthen my hands out towards the top of my mat. Extend my legs back into that beautiful plank position. From here, I'll take that knee into the chest, find that hover, rotate those toes to the side of the mat, and release that leg down. We'll take the body back, and now we're in this pigeon pose. So in this one, you want to think of pressing this hip down and trying to get the hips in line with the mat. Now you can pause right here. If you feel this, hold right here. If not, and you want to take it a little further, you can drop onto the forearms, breathing, or extend that left arm out nice and long. Again, pressing and forcing that hip down. Reaching through the fingertips. We'll hold here for 10 seconds. So finding that breath and working through that tension that we're holding. Beautiful. Wherever you are, if you're on those hands, walk it back onto the forearms. If you're on the forearms, back to those hands. And then from here, tuck that back foot and then press up into that plank position again. From here, just rocking back and forth. Take it down for a chaturanga all the way down. Inhale up, cobra. And then exhale, child's pose. You can keep the knees together or apart, whichever you choose. And then other side, going back into that plank position, tucking the toes. Bring that left knee into the chest. Rotate those toes to the side of the mat and relax it down, pigeon other side. Again, lengthening through that spine right here, pausing and breathing, or taking it down onto the forearms, or extending that right arm out nice and long. Again, wherever you are, breathing and moving, maybe exploring for a little bit for 10 seconds. Beautiful. Really extending those exhales out nice and long. Couple more breaths right here. And then if your arms are extended, coming back onto the forearms. Forearms back onto the hands. And then from here, tuck that back toe, press up into that plank. Okay, dropping onto the knees, finding a nice little seated position. From here, just lengthening up through the spine. We'll take that right hand towards that left knee, find a little twist again. Lengthening through the spine. Exhale, rotate back, other side. Left hand on that right knee. Little twist right here. And coming back. From here, roll all the way back down onto the back and extend those legs out nice and long. Just getting a little extra stretch before we go into our Shavasana. So bringing that right knee into the chest. From here, extend that leg up towards the sky and interlock those hands behind it. If you can, nice and easy, bring that leg towards the body. Now from here, holding where you feel the stretch, just point and flex that foot. Nice. On that next flex, hold that flex, really drive that heel, straightening that leg. Beautiful. Slowly bend that knee, take the other leg up, creating this figure four position. Reach through the legs, interlock the hands, and bring the legs closer to the body. Breathing right here, opening up that knee and that hip a little bit more. Beautiful. Slowly ease that pressure and extend that right leg all the way down. Give that left knee a little hug. Straighten the leg, interlock the hands behind it, and bring that leg a little closer to that body. Pausing wherever you feel this stretch, slowly point and flex that foot. Beautiful. Pausing on that flex, really driving that heel out nice and long. Straightening that leg one more time. Breathe right here. Bend that knee. Slowly take that right leg up and reach through those legs. Taking this figure four a little bit deeper. Nice. One more little breath. We'll ease the tension off those legs and then extend both down. I'll take my left hand over my heart, my right hand on my chest. From here, if you need to lengthen that spine out a little bit more, find a nice relaxed position right here. Slowly close those eyes and focus on that breath. Now the exhales trigger the parasympathetic, so that rest and digest. So we really want to lengthen these exhales out nice and long, letting our body know that it's safe. We're not in a fight or flight. We don't need to protect ourselves. But we want to calm our body down, releasing any tension you're holding in your forehead, your neck, your shoulders, your hips, allowing those feet to rock out to the sides, and the rib cage to expand fully and contract. Allowing any worry to release and dissipate, and bringing in comfort and joy into the body. Keep this breath going. And thank the body for all the beautiful work it did today. Giving your body the you time it needs. A couple more breaths right here in silence. And we'll slowly start to awaken the body. Maybe wiggling the toes. Nice and easy, just rocking that head from one side to the other. You can keep the eyes closed and stay in this relaxed state. Maybe reaching those arms up overhead, nice and slowly taking it into a nice good morning stretch. Reaching those heels out nice and long, and then slowly going into a fetal position. Stacking the hips, the shoulders, the knees, and the ankles. Find a breath or two right here. Now with that top arm, slowly press the body up to a seated position like we began. Stacking that spine and just bringing those hands lightly on those knees. Take an inhale and exhale. Thank you so much for joining me today and moving and exploring. Namaste. I hope to see you again next time.